Good morning, YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. 80 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. We got some rain last night. It rained for about an hour, but not hard, just like light rain. The ground is all wet over here, but it's not wet here. It's wet over there by the wall. The rain was coming sideways like this. Good morning, Brownie. Good morning. Yeah, rain right, it's all wet right here. Where's Josie? Where's Josie? Huh? Josie! Where's Josie at? Where's the baby? Where is she? Where's Josie? I don't know, man. Josie is getting old and grumpy, man. She doesn't like coming up to me in the morning. What's the matter with you? Huh? Come over here. Come here. Come over here. Come here. What's wrong with you? You don't say good morning anymore? Why are you so grouchy? Come here. Come up here. You're too old to jump up? Is that what it is? Good morning, girl. It's a nice cool day out right now. Nice and breezy. Look at your Brownie get all jealous. Yeah. She didn't let Jerry go down in there. Josie just laid right in front of the hole. Jerry wanted to go in there and she's like, rah, 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 rah. She barked at him real mean yesterday. So she's grouchy. So that editing software is not the fastest. I'm still trying to learn it. It's very confusing. It's much different than the Sony Premiere, which I should have just upgraded to the newest Sony Premiere because I already know how to use everything on Sony. It took me a while to learn that. And the very first time I was trying that new software last night, it froze on me. And I lost all the editing that I did. It took me 4.5 hours to edit yesterday's video. Because I lost all the stuff that I edited because it just froze up on me. I didn't know what to do or how to get out of it, make it unfreeze. My son didn't know. He's never experienced anything like that before. And the second time, I was about halfway through editing, and I clicked the wrong button and it wiped off everything that I did. So it was pretty frustrating last night. I was up late last night. I'm tired. And took me 3 tries and 4.5 hours, and I finally got yesterday's video edited. You can see when the rain comes off the roof, it makes a trench right here. I wonder if I need to make like put concrete right there or something, because it's digging a hole down from the rain just falling off the roof. Or maybe I should put like a rain gutter there or something and direct the rain out this way. I don't know, just noticing that. Although it doesn't rain much here except for the monsoon season, that'll be over into August. So I'm just wondering, maybe I should just put concrete there or something. Anyways, last night I came out, it was raining. I wanted to check these, reminds me of my grandson. Every time I look at it, he put a sticker there. I wanted to check these light bulbs, see if they're worth the $5 and whatever cents it is per bulb. So I came out last night in the rain, and you know what? Matter of fact, I have a video. So why don't we roll that beautiful bean footage right now? Okay, so it is about 9:23. I want to go outside and see exactly how well this light bulb works. It's the LED light bulb that's doesn't attract bugs. It says helps keep the area bug and insect free. Provides a yellow light that most flying insects and bugs can't see. So let's go outside and check it out. I came outside and it's sprinkling. I had no idea it was even sprinkling. That's crazy. So let's go see. I don't see any bugs, although it's raining. That's usually covered with freaking insects and bugs. I had no clue that it was even raining outside. Is it? Oh, it's blowing in my face. I can see the ground pretty clear. Go out in the rain. Yeah, I can see if there was any. Stand right against this wall. There's no rain coming on me. The rain is blowing that way. So I do see some bugs, but not. I don't see them flying around like crazy, like the white ones. Man, it's so windy out right now too. I don't see anybody. I just see them sitting there. And it's the equivalent to a 60 watt light bulb, but it only uses I think it says 5 watts. I have to go back and check again. My wife likes those bulbs. She said she likes them because there's not these bugs flying all around the freaking lights, and like there used to be like freaking hundreds of them. What's the matter? Huh? You want attention now? This is the way the couch is set up right now. That's where the sliding glass door is going to go. I have to figure out a completely different setup for this couch. Move it over here somewhere, or over here or something. I don't know. But today, my wife was talking to me last night. She's like, do we really have to wait for Larry to do this sliding glass door before we do any other projects? And I said, no, not really. What do you have in mind? She's like, well, I have the project in the bedroom. The freaking floor is sinking in. Could you think you could fix that before we get this done? So I told her, yeah, I probably could. I won't know until I rip up the carpet. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to sit down and make me some breakfast, and then answer some emails, and then wake my son up because he's sleeping in there, and move everything out of the way, and work on the fix the hole in the floor project. Right? Pain in the butt. What? She's like camouflaged in this thing. Sometimes she makes that noise. It's called. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that I have to do for the tiny house. This bed is going in the tiny house, but we're going to get rid of the headboard and the frame because my wife don't like every time you get on this bed it rolls and makes noises and everything. All this stuff has to come down because this is my daughter's stuff. This little figurines and stuff like this. This is my sons. Those are my daughters. These are my sons and daughters, and they were really into Minecraft and Legos, but I don't know. They're teenagers now. They don't even care about that stuff. So I got to take all that stuff down because my son don't want that in this room. And take out everything. This has to go into the other room. Like I said, this bed's going in the tiny house. Right, Jerry? This is my room that my son uses. Oh, the bed ain't even made. He's still sleeping. Uses as a studio. All the studio stuff. Green screen got to go in that room. We bought him a bed and brought him out of the living room to sleep here next to us. That's what he's doing. He's sleeping right over there right now. That's a memory foam bed. That's a memory foam bed. That bed is going to go into that room because my daughter really wants the memory foam bed. Well, no, this bed's going to stay in this room because my daughter's going to take over this room. But we're going to get rid of all this stuff. Maybe have a yard sale. And because all my clothes are in here, and we got to take out to the tiny house. And then we got all these clothes in this walk-in closet. Look at my wife says she doesn't have any clothes. Look at all these clothes. My son's clothes, my wife's clothes, my wife's clothes, my clothes, my wife's clothes. All my wife's crap going under the stairs. She probably won't like him showing all this, but whatever. It's oh, look at Batman. So I gotta move all this stuff out of here because that hole is right there. You can see the indentation of the little wood. So I have to move all this stuff, move all that stuff, and then rip up that carpet just to see what's under there. Because I don't know what size. When I first bought this house, there was a huge hole right over there. Huge hole, I mean, like 5 feet by 5 feet. And there was a hole in the wall that I had to patch. And I don't remember the thickness of the wood over there, but I'm going to definitely have to cut this wood out and go to Lowe's or something. But I'm still... what are you doing in there? You're supposed to be outside. You're supposed to be outside. Yes, you are. Kiana gonna take care of you today, keep you inside, take you for walks? Huh? Where's Mama? Oh! So, look at it. The cat's not allowed in this room because she chews on everything. Come on, Jerry. So, that's what I'm trying to get myself pumped up to do, to wake my son up and still go eat my breakfast. I'm waiting on my breakfast this morning. I'm going to need some high energy meal, so I'm making some French toast bites. Little squares right there. Man, they smell delicious. Cinnamon flavor. It's going to be delicious! The carpet ripped up. Had to take off a lot of stuff. This is where the floor is soft. Had this spare piece of wood laying around it right here. Gonna have to cut this padding and see just how big this hole is and how much I have to replace. I don't think this part is glued down. Let me get my utility knife. Here's a crack. I cut up a piece of the padding and pulled it back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And it doesn't, I don't know, it's pretty soft back here. I might have to cut out a whole piece. Although right here is pretty strong. Over here, this side is strong. I don't know where the beam is. Oh, it goes even more further back right here. It's not cracked, but it's soft right here. Alright, son, you got to move all this stuff. We have to move it. Have to pull the carpet back even further. Alright, it's not going to be just this little piece here. I'm trying to break it open and see how thick the wood is, but it's just breaking in pieces on me. I can't really get it good. But it goes all the way over there. Walk over there, son. Have my son stepping. It's soft over there, so I thought I was just going to have to make a patch here, but it goes way over there and way over here. So I'm going to have to cut a bigger hole so I can see where the beams are, because stand on right there, son. I don't know if the beam ends there or what. Stand right there. More this way. I think there's a beam right there. I'm not sure. I pulled the carpet back. I don't see any seams anywhere. But stand here, son. It seems pretty solid right here. Right here. Stand there. Yeah, it doesn't give in over here. Just from like here to there. But it's cracked right here. It is hot in this room, man. I cut a hole. There's the beam right here. And then there's a beam about right here. Where's that stud finder, son? And it stinks really bad. Coming to, let me see, how do you work this thing?
Press the side.
The side?
The black side is.
Hey, yeah, there's a stud there. No studs, no studs, stud. No. How are you supposed to find a stud? I know there's a stud here, but... Alright, that's garbage. Anyways, I don't see a stud this way. It's soft right here too, so I have to go past that. I found the edge here, so I'm going to have to, it's hard over here. I'm going to have to cut a piece to that stud there and come out of here, kind of get a guesstimate what size I need. But I need to know the size of wood. This keeps breaking apart on me. I have to measure this, and then I got to run to Lowe's and get me a big sheet so I could drop it down in here. But in the meantime, I have to cover this because this stinks so bad in there. Alright, I cut out a piece. This is how thick of wood I need to get. I need to get like a 3 foot by 4 foot piece, just to make sure that I have that floor supported, and I gotta get like a 2 by 4 to build a support system underneath the wood, and come back and fix it. Alright, we are here at Lowe's. Come get the wood, and I see what else I need. Wood, I need finish nails, I need screws, That's the piece right there. Looks like about 3/4 inch. It looks like. I come to Lowe's because I get tired of going to Home Depot. I just want to try something different. Different place, different looks. 3 different sizes: 5/8, 3/4, and 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch is way too small. 5/8 is almost the size, but this is the 3/4. Where are you going?
I was gonna put it in the cart.
3/4 looks too big.
You just trim it a little bit because it looks like it goes off like a millimeter.
Oh, it's too big. But the 3/4 on this wood here looks almost the same size. I'm gonna have to get 2 sheets because they're only 2 foot wide. I need 3 foot wide. They're 4 foot long. What I need. I'm gonna get some insulation, spray foam, so I can spray in there, cover that insulation, kind of maybe insulate a little bit more. Besides having to go buy a whole freaking roll. They don't just sell single insulations because I want to put a little bit more insulation there. So I got 2 cans of this stuff, screws, and some finish nails. All right, let me go look at the tools. I bought this drill for $159. They got 2 of them for $179. Hitachi's right over here. So what happens when you buy something, you wait a week, you come back to the store and look. Get two drills. An 18 volt cordless. Oh, these are 18 volt. Mine's 24 volt. I like cobalt better. Don't have any light up levels here like I got Larry. They just have regular. Their levels are more expensive here too, except for that one's $539, which is this one. I think I'm going to get that one. Forgot a 2x10, 2x4x10. That's how much those are. Now I got to get some kind of braces to hold this. I didn't get that level because I just remember I have a small level at my house. Daytime. I need these right here. These are 76 cents each. I need these to go support this because I'm going to build a support bracket under the floor. Go on like that. Okay, now I need to check on the concrete blocks, how much they are here. Come on, son. These blocks are cheaper, $6.55. They're $7.97 at Home Depot. For some reason these look a little bit smaller. These are 8 inch by 12 inch by 12 inch. I have to run to Home Depot, return something. And just remember that, son, 8 inch. Okay? Let's see how much the cinder blocks are here though. Cinder blocks are $1.65 for this weird looking kind. $1.20 for this kind like I have at the house. And $1.35 for the small block ones. Good to know. $1.20. I have to check Home Depot. $45.82. I had to buy 2 sheets because they don't. I need 3 foot wide. They don't have 3. They only have 2 foot wide. So I have to buy 2 sheets, and I'm going to turn them sideways. Now I got to go to Home Depot and return something. Get some lunch. 27. We're here at Culver's. I'm going to get the. Bacon burger with no cheese. He's getting a crispy sandwich to go. Culver's Burgers. I have to return this threshold that we bought for the tiny house we never used. We ended up using the wood flooring threshold. So we return this back to Home Depot. I got to get my son home by 1 o'clock because he has to go to high school, register, and take the tour and everything. So my wife's like, hurry up, get home. She tells me now. I had no clue she was going to do this today. But, in and out. 1082 store credit. Got that noisy car. It's 12:15. I got to hurry up and get home, get my son home. So, off to the woods I go. Not out the woods. What do I want to say? Anyways, going on. Get home, my daughter's outside with Jerry. I'm like, what are you doing outside? She's like, I locked myself out of the house. When we left, she was bringing Jerry up to walk. And she's been locked out ever since the hour and a half we've been gone. Sitting out here, no water. She's like all pissed off. She goes in and I hear her lock the door. She just shut it, and I gotta go in the house. Kids. And so here's what I'm dealing with. It's a big old freaking mess. It stinks so bad, man. I use almost a whole can of Febreze on this thing. You can see here where the rats have brought stuff from somewhere. Looks like an LED light. There's a freaking bell. Leave that back under there for them. Maybe that'll scare them. But I'm gonna figure out some kind of brace system to put in here, and like under this one right here, from here to here to here to there. Found the middle of this board here and tried to get as straight as cut as square as possible. That one was a seam. I just broke that off. Now I gotta get this stuff off, which is really hard to get off. And I don't know, figure this out as I go. I'm gonna finish spraying that can on here, get rid of that spray. Man, it's so freaking hot in here, even with the AC on, the door closed. I had to go get a fan. Cool off in here. This is a tough job. Alright, I got all the supports in, screwed down. Now I'm going to fill it full of this instant foam. I'm going to spray all right down in there, because I can see the ground from under there where the rats have chewed this stuff up. And then I'm going to lay down the wood there. Both cans are empty. The first can was worthless. I shook these for 10 minutes each. The first can just squirted liquid out, and then the foam didn't even foam up. It just liquid, and that's all it did. And it lasted about 30 seconds. The can was empty. The second one started expanding immediately. I shook that one 10 minutes also. But yeah, this stuff is garbage. I thought it would foam up big time, but I don't know if these things have an expiration date on them or what, but I can't see. No, it says November 24th, 2018. Huh. Yeah, this first can was worthless. It just squirted out like liquid water, and barely, as you can see right here, barely just foamed up. The second one. Anyways, what a waste of money. I'll never buy that stuff again. Alright, time to do this board now. Get this over with.
So, yeah, my dad did most of the work, but he drilled all the points. This is sturdy. I don't know how he vlogs, but yeah, it's all sturdy, so it's pretty good. Sounds good. Yeah, it's good. Right, Jerry? Right, Jerry? Right?
Alright, there you have it, all glued and screwed and put back in, vacuumed.
I hope that's your vlog.
And my son said he helped with my block. Look at this, it's nice and solid now. No more sinking. Coming in here being careful when we walk into the bathroom. Good as new. Now we got to move all this crap into one room and then on to the other room and into the tiny house. But as far as this project goes, I fixed it. Right, son?
Yep.
Thanks for taking time to watch these videos. If you like these kind of videos, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Look, I can dance. I'm dancing on it, mama. I'm dancing on it, mama.
Dancing and cool.
Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. And how do I say it, son?
Stuff in this car, man. I might be gone, but you better clean yourself.
I'm bed 30. That's bed 30 and a half.
Thank you for the food, man. That's cool.
I'll see you next week.